Portobello mushrooms with 3 types of cheese and ground chicken with balsamic sauce. So the first step is to prepare a pan with parchment paper. You can make the paper fit by just folding it under to make it the right side. This is enough to put about 6 to 8 large mushroom caps. And then you want to grease it. I like using olive oil, regular, not virgin, because regular olive oil can stand high heat. Olive oil breaks down in high heat. There you go. So here I'm just going to pour that oil here and I'm just going to smear it around with my bare hands. You can have a lot because it gets soaked up in the mushroom caps once you place them here. Okay, now we'll get the mushrooms ready. All right, so we're just taking some of the dirt off the top. We don't want to rinse these because that's what they say in all the cooking shows. I guess something, they get too moist and then you'll have a watery dish when you're done. But you can certainly take some of the dirt off. It's actually dirt and some of the spores, but I just like to do it in case there's a little extra dirt. And with this, we're actually going to break off the stems and chop them up as part of the mix that goes on top of it. I'm going to break off the stems and put them in this bowl for now. And we'll chop it up in a minute. Preheat your oven to 375. Okay, we're going to put some ground chicken in these mushrooms. And here I'm putting 2 pounds for 8 really large portobello mushrooms. You can adjust the amount of protein to your liking. And when you cook the chicken, this one's a little bit frozen because I just got it today. It was partly frozen, but when you get the chicken doesn't have a lot of fat typically, so I like to add some regular olive oil to make it a little more flavorful. For each pound, I put about a tablespoon of olive oil. So once the chicken starts browning, you can start adding the spices. I'm just going to add some black pepper, some garlic salt. Remember, it is salt, so you don't want to add too much, or you don't want to add salt in addition to the garlic salt. Italian seasoning, and you could do fresh chopped garlic. I use garlic paste. I wait until it's just about done and then do it. If you do it too early, the salt will take all the juice out of the chicken and the spices don't taste as strong. So I'm going to add the pepper, garlic salt, salt gives it some flavor, Italian seasoning, and garlic paste, maybe about a tablespoon. Then just mix it up for another 2-3 minutes and then turn it off. So we're just gonna turn the heat off and we're gonna let this cool down because eventually we're gonna mix this with the stuffing, so it needs to be on the cooler side. Set it off to the side. So then we're gonna take those mushroom stems and we're gonna chop them up really finely. This one actually looks like an eyelash. So just chop them up. So this ends up being the stuffing, part of the stuffing for inside the mushroom. Put it in the mixing bowl for the stuffing once it's fine. All right, so we're gonna add about 6 ounces of crumbled feta in this mix. And then this is 4 ounces of goat cheese. You can easily put double this because it's so delicious, totally up to you. And then the goat cheese, I like to break it up in little pieces so it mixes up better. So I'm just gonna put it in little pieces so as I mix it up later, at least it gets pretty evenly distributed. I'm gonna place the mushroom caps here and we're just gonna fit them on here, and I'm gonna cover them in that olive oil and spices on the back side before we flip them over. Okay, so I'm drizzling some oil on top of these mushroom caps. I've already done these. I'm just adding some to these and I'm just gonna work the oil in. This gets soaked into the skin and it also helps the spice stick to it. I'm gonna add my spices. So it's a little bit of garlic salt. And then again, I like pepper. So we're gonna add some pepper. And then we're gonna add some of that Italian seasoning. And then when we're done with this, we're just gonna flip them over and get them ready for the stuffing. So here you go, I'm just flipping it right over. And one thing that I'd like to do is add a little bit of balsamic right in the center, just to give it a little kick when you bite into it. So, and this will eventually soak in, but just a nice bit of flavor under the stuffing. There you go. Now let's finish making the stuffing. Okay, so I've got my brown meat. It's cooled off a bit, and I'm gonna just scoop it out and put it in here, leaving the oil behind. We don't want it too moist. So now I'm gonna mix this, and this is really the stuffing. So I'm gonna mix all the cheeses, the bits of mushroom cap, and then the ground chicken until it's all pretty evenly mixed up. And then we're gonna just put scoops of it inside the mushroom caps and set it to bake. So now I basically take a handful of this and just stick it on the mushroom cap enough to cover it. We'll portion it out once we get closer to filling all these caps to make sure they all have enough to be a nice hearty serving, or maybe 2 mushroom caps or a serving. Okay, so optionally and totally unnecessary, but I like cheese. I just like to put a little bit of mozzarella on top because I like how it browns and of course how it tastes. So I'm gonna put a little bit of mozzarella before we put it in the oven. All right, so I'm just gonna put it in the oven again at 375. Okay, so after 15 minutes, I'm gonna put it on broil for 5 minutes because I want the top to get crispier. Okay, it's ready to take out. It's browning.